The national anthem. We may take our seats.
We are creating value, expanding opportunities, and reinforcing our commitment to building cities and not just structures. So as we take this step today, it's important to recognize that journeys like this are never built alone. They are built on shared belief, shared commitment, and shared vision. I want to give special thanks for your guidance, your clarity of vision, and your continued belief in what we are building at Veritasi Homes. To our partners at Cooplag, this project is a reflection of what becomes possible when institutions align, not just on opportunities, but on purpose. To our investors and stakeholders, your confidence in Veritasi has not only fueled our growth, it has strengthened our resolve to keep delivering at the highest level. We say thank you to our realtors and the wider ecosystem. You have carried this vision into the market, into homes, into lives of thousands of people. The journey is as much yours as it is ours. The entire Veritasi team, this moment is not luck. It is a result of discipline, consistency, and the quiet work that happens long before days like this. We also recognize and deeply appreciate the role of the Lagos State government in creating an enabling environment for development of this scale. Your commitment to infrastructure, innovation, and an investment continues to drive the transformation we are witnessing today. Ultimately, development like Oyster Towers are not just private sector achievements. They are part of a larger story of a city rising, an economy expanding, and a future being built intentionally. Today, we break ground with a clear and deliberate commitment to deliver development that meets the highest standard of quality and design, to uphold trust, transparency, and accountability, to contribute meaningfully to the evolution of Lagos as a world-class city. Today goes beyond laying foundations for a building. It is laying ground. We are making a milestone in a journey that began with a simple but powerful conviction. The real estate in Nigeria could be done better. 9 years ago, next year will be 10. We would invite all of you to celebrate with us again. We looked at the landscape and made a decision to build not just properties, but trust, value, a new standard for what real estate represents in Lagos and Nigeria at large. From those early days, Veritasi Homes has grown into an institution defined by delivery, discipline, and vision. We have done over 500 billion naira in assets created. We have done more than 200 billion in capital gains for investors. That means our investors have made a lot of money just by investing through us. Over 1,000 housing units constructed and currently being constructed indirectly. But beyond the numbers, what defines us is what we build. You know, how we build it. From advisory to development and to investment structuring. Delivering upscale residencies and large-scale sites and service communities. One of the site and service communities that we've created is Ituno Residential and Ituno City, and is still currently under construction as well. Designed not just as building, but as ecosystem for living, working, thriving For us, real estate is not about structures, it is about communities. We have seen the philosophy come to life across development.
Chief Executive Officer of Veritasi Homes and Properties PLC. Let's make welcome Mr. Nola Adetola for his address. I promise you it is worth the wait, but let's keep clapping till he gets to the podium. Let's put our hands together for him. Thank you.
Governor Baba Jide Sanwo-Olu, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, very much for coming. Distinguished members of the Lagos State Executive Council, thank you very much for coming as well. The Chairman, Board of Directors of Veritasi Homes, thank you. Our esteemed partners at Cooplag, the President, Mr. Francis Adeoye, Mr. Livius, and Mr. Kingsley. The leaders within the financial and investment community, I've cited people from Providence Bank, from Zenith Bank, from First Bank. As a brand, Veritasi Home has not been defined by geography. We have taken a deliberate, forward-looking approach to growth, positioning ourselves to operate across multiple markets within Nigeria and Africa, beyond reflecting our long-term vision in real estate institution that is not locally relevant but globally competitive and expansion-driven. On the global stage, we have been recognized twice by Financial Times as one of the fastest growing African companies, reflecting the strength of our growth trajectory and operating discipline. Our presence also spans influential global platforms, from Financial Times Africa Summit in London to the World Economic Forum in Davos to the Africa CEO Forum in Abidjan. Contributing to the conversation shaping the future of real estate, investment, urban development across Africa. The journey of growth, discipline, innovation, amongst other things, is what brings us here today. Oyster Towers. Oyster Towers is not the beginning. It's the next level of who we have become. Delivered in partnership with Cooplag, that's Shell Cooperative and Renaissance. Oyster Tower represents the strength of institutional collaboration, the confidence of our investors' trust, the future of premium urban living in Lagos. Situated here in Eco Atlantic, a symbol of ambition and resilience, this project aligns with the vision of Lagos as a world-class economic hub. Let me say this clearly. Projects like this do not more than shape skylines. They create employment, drive economic activity, strengthen investors' confidence, contribute meaningfully to the GDP growth of our states.
Executive Council, the Board, the Chairman and Board of Directors of Veritasi Homes and Properties PLC, our esteemed partners at Cooplag, the Shell Cooperative, respected industry leaders, respected members of the financial community, our valued investors, realtors, and industry stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. It is with high privilege to stand here today to welcome you at what is called the Oyster Tower groundbreaking ceremony. And it is without question one of the most significant milestones in our story at Veritasi Homes. What we are gathered here today is to mark not just merely breaking of ground, it's also the beginning of something permanent, the moment a vision moves from paper into head and from promise into reality. Mr. Governor, your presence here today lends the occasion a worth that goes beyond ceremony. It is signal to the ambition we hold for Lagos, for world-class residential development, for world-class living on this extraordinary stretch of the coastline. We are ambitious that this aligns with the vision that the administration has for the state. We are truly honored. We are also equally honored by the presence of Cooplag, the Shell Cooperative of Lagos, not merely as buyers, but as an institution that places the home ownership aspirations of its members in the care of a developer that is chosen to trust. It is a responsibility that we will not take lightly, and we are glad that we are here today to see what we have in faith to make this a promise. To every subscriber that as an investor who has committed to Oyster, you are not just simply purchasing a home, you are among one of the first to believe in a landmark. This kind of faith is rare, and this is what makes projects like this possible. Today is as much a day as ours, and we are glad we are here to address it, to witness it. We wish to also express our sincere appreciation to the financial institutions represented here today. Projects of this scale and ambition do not materialize on vision alone. They require partners in the financial community who are willing to look beyond the present and back what is possible. Your confidence in the viability of Oyster and Veritasi as a developer worthy is of confidence and is instrumental. And we are grateful for your presence and for the role you continue to play in making landmark developments like this one of a reality for Nigeria. We honor that and we are accountable to it. And so to everyone here today again, Mr. Governor, distinguished council members, our chairman and board, Cooplag, investors, partners and guests, we say this simply and plainly. We will build this, we will deliver this. And when we walk through your doors for the first time, you want to feel not surprised, but the quiet satisfaction of a promise that was always going to be kept. Welcome to the groundbreaking of Oyster Towers. Welcome to the beginning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Promise to build, deliver, and do it. Wonu for his address, after which we'll commence the official groundbreaking ceremony. Come on, let's put our hands together for the governor as he approaches the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. I'm Civil Service here, Mr. Bodiago. So I brought you so that you can begin to dream. If Cooplag can do it, I'm sure Lagos Civil Service at some point in time, you two can structure something, Abi. Because Cooplag, so I know them. They just started from small too. But they grow now. They're very tough and hard boys. But don't worry, so that we'll see. Let me also acknowledge the chairman of the board of Veritasi Homes, a distinguished oil and gas expert, and a very senior citizen, Mr. Olumide Onokoya. Thank you very much for the leadership you continue to give your younger ones and for showing them indeed what ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that it's not unusual for me to come to events like this. I rarely do, but it's not unusual. My main driver in life, essentially, is to really come and cut the final tips of what we have done. And even for me, I usually don't even do groundbreaking. Because when you break ground, it's a manifestation, it's a testament of what you want to do. But for me, the driver is really for you to finish the work and do it well, and at the end of the day, come and celebrate. But once in a while, I break my own rules and I try to use it to encourage others. And that's really why I'm here today. Veritasi, as you can see, a crop of young, very forward-looking, ambitious, audacious Nigerians who, in about a decade, have indeed set a path for themselves, and they've said that they want to be different, and that we want to move from middle-level markets to fairly high market, and we want to be able to feel the startup of that industry. And so it's to come and encourage them. It's to come and help them show that our young people are indeed taking over, and they're taking over almost very surely. And so Mr. Adetola, Mr. Yusuf, I want to thank you, I want to congratulate you for your audacity, for your boldness, and for what you can do is great. And I've asked one or two other things you've done, and I'm pretty encouraged. that you're actually keeping to your words. Give a full vision to the Oyster Towers. Okay, it helps, helps you to be able to plan your cash flow. It helps you to be able to move, all of the momentum, and it helps you get to closure faster. So I want to, encourage all of you that whatever side of the agreement you have set to yourself, please stick to. The sanctity of agreement is critical. That's what gives you credibility. That's what gives you, the full presence of mind. And I'm sure the contractor is also listening. It's important that a project like this, you stick to time, you stick to budget, and you stick to all of the commitments that you see. And I want to just encourage the entire team that because you have asked me to come and do groundbreaking, then you have started by giving me the impetus to come and monitor it. Because now that I've done groundbreaking, you cannot bring me down and not come to me. So you have to. So for me, it's to ensure that that groundbreaking that I went on, how far? The Cooplag. I've known them much more than a lot of people can imagine, right? And so when I met the current president now, clearly he knows that I know a lot about Cooplag. I've been dealing with them in previous years for over 15 years. The domain of integrity, the association, which is Shell Cooperative, it's you say something, you speak to it, and I want to commend and thank you. First time I'm meeting the current board, the current executive, but I know that you have very, very forward-looking members. At the end of the day, they usually want their executive to. Don't worry, you have to do it, right? So no fire. You have to make sure that the role of the sleeves are there. Plus, I'm sure you. And I'm sure the contractor will be happy. And why the other reason why it's important? You are the beginning of the Lagos Calabar Coastal. And so the edifice you put on this land will signpost the appetite of other real estate developments that will happen in this corridor. Mr. President has done an incredible job at opening up this corridor for us. And we know that it will be the largest and the most developed corridor, real estate corridor, in the whole of Sub-Saharan Africa. So for Veritasi and for Oyster House, you'll be signposting yourself. In fact, you can change your address at #1, Lagos Calabar Highway. So that in itself brings a lot of expectation because it's what you do that will help push for others and will help show to our other investors and want to use this corridor as not just a tourism corridor, but it's a corridor that people believe will work. And we're using it to change that landscape of things. Quite like it, I know it's very more than all of people here has come to Lagos, has come to stay. This is a feat.
We advise us to deliver the closing remark for today's ceremony. Please make welcome Mr. Adekunle Alade as he comes up for the closing remarks. Let's put our hands together for him as he
Advisors Limited, the financial advisor, and the new missionaries to this project. So, today marks the beginning of the construction, but not only that, at the same time, it signals the achievement of a vision wonderfully made in order to ensure that the financial soundness and the achievements of this project comes to life. Right? So we're happy to act as a financial advisor for this project. So in December, we launched a fund of 10 billion for Veritasi Homes and Properties Limited, which was fully subscribed in order to finance this project. That was in conjunction with other issuing houses that work with us. So we have been advising Veritasi Homes and Properties since 2022. We have raised various funds for them. And Veritasi has strong performance in the capital market. So they are the leader, one of the leaders in the industry, and that have represented the real estate sector very well.
Concept to execution, which is going to start very soon. This project has been guided by professionalism, transparency, and a mutual desire to deliver a development that meets global standards while remaining firmly rooted in local relevance. I commend the Veritasi team for their technical expertise, collaborative spirit, and unwavering dedication to quality. Oyster Tower is envisioned as more than just a structure of concrete and steel. It is designed to be a symbol of thoughtful development, one that blends functionality, aesthetics, and long-term value. When completed, it will stand as a testament to what can be achieved when institutions dare to think boldly and act responsibly. I would like to acknowledge the project consultants, the contractors, and all stakeholders whose support and cooperation are made to get possible commitment to ensure this project is delivered safely, efficiently, and to the highest standards. This development underscores our promise that your trust and investment are being channeled into ventures that secure both immediate.
The governor has left now, but we respect and admire him, and we say hello to him. And let me start by apologizing where I'm coming up now. About 40% of my time with young Nigerians, and I believe very strongly in them. Particularly those who have shared values of enterprise, of excellence, of integrity. No matter all the bad things you hear, there are a lot of young Nigerians who are excellent in what they do. So that's one of the reasons why I accepted to be on this board. And having been on that board, I have met also many excellent Nigerians. There are a couple of other reasons why I'm here. Cooplag, I've heard about you for a long, long time because I also come from the oil industry, and Cooplag is the thrift management company of one of my greatest competitors, Shell. So when I saw the title of your project, I said to Toby, when I was young, we used to call Shell people the Oyster people, because that is your logo. Many people don't know. The Shell logo is an oyster. And then they will call us the Red Horse people. ExxonMobil, we are the Red Horse. So you have the
Kurama waterfront. So this building benefits from a duality view. It benefits from a view that overlooks the Atlantic Ocean. At the same time, it benefits from a view that looks over the coastal road and the Kurama waterfront. And as you can see in this location, we have an unblockable view from 3 sides. Behind us we have the Eco-Atlantic Administrative Building for the water tank. Next to us we have the water tank, and in front of us we have a road. So we have unobstructed views from 270 degrees with this block. Now, why Eco-Atlantic? We chose Eco-Atlantic intentionally because of the infrastructure that the city provides, and because of the amenities and the beauty and the location and the proximity to Victoria Island that we have within this city. Now, to go into the architecture, as you can all see, it is an architectural masterpiece. It's a ground plus 20-story building with 2 basement car parks. In terms of car park, we have more than ample car park for all of the residents, with additional car parks for visitors.
What a wonderful world. Very wonderful. Oh yes.
They can hear us soon
As the skies so blue, with glass of white, this bright, blessed day, and this dark in the night. Then I say to myself,
You want to help me out, sir?
What a wonderful world.
Thank you very much. Everything about us throwing.
more than we ever knew. Then I say to myself, what a wonderful world. As if friends, shaking hands, say, how do you do, sir? How do you do? Where are you saying? We love you. I hear babies, they cry. I'll rock them grow. They learn much more than we ever knew. Then I say to myself,
Who wants to let me out with this? Sir? Sorry.
what a wonderful world.
Sir, are you taking us home? Thank you, sir. Taking us home?
Oh yes.
Well,
Then I say to myself,
take us home, sir. Thank you very much.
oh yes.
Now please move this podium. The floor managers, please help us move. Other representatives of Cooplag, Veritasi, joining. Please move closer. It's a match made in heaven. Don't move too far. Right. So I'm going to count on a count of 3, 2, 1. We're going to cut the cake. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. There you go. Congratulations. Yes, please, a round of applause to Veritasi and Cooplag. Now we have other representatives of Cooplag and Veritasi joining. Yeah. And right after we'll have financial partners, the financial services providers can join with a quick photograph. So all the representatives, the key representatives of the financial service providers, Sterling Bank, Fidelity, Zenith Bank, FCMB, First Cap, Chapel Hill, Denham, which is one representative from them, and Lotus Bank as well. Thank you very much.
We will be having you in. So what is this? Yes, Veritasi branded. So what is this project here the investment space in Lagos, Nigeria? Standing in Cooplag. What does it mean?
I've said it inside.
Yeah.
It's really around encouraging not just the younger people, young entrepreneurs, people who I want to, be audacious and take challenges and be able to work with them. Like I did mention, I usually don't do groundbreaking, but I break my rules. One of the groundbreaking that I did, right, you can see down there is the US consul building a couple of years, and it's up now as a festival, and it's the biggest consulate building in the world. So I'm hoping that Oyster should have done the skyline of Veritasi in the next 1-2 years, and be able to stand, as one of the real estate landmarks, inside the Veritasi. Veritasi itself is a city that is rising. You can see there's development coming here every day. And the question and the other men that I mentioned, this is the beginning of the Lagos-Calabar highway, and like one of the very first real estate on it. And you can see they're done very beautiful properties already. So it needs to be better than this anyhow. So that as we go down, we begin to see that what we're about as a people is about the future development. And this whole space is for us creating our future. It's about you younger people. And that's why I'm here to encourage them. And like I also mentioned, Cooplag is also a very credible name. I know them, I've known them for 15, almost 20 years. So everybody must play their part. And like I said, I'll be monitoring for that hour.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your goal? I don't keep it out.
How are you? Good to see you. How are you?
Right in the beginning. That guy
What's the name of it? No, this is not it. This is one project done by Cooplag. It's a 10-story building. Behind it, you have a project called Cooplag, and you have
media please. I have like 20 things. What's your back? I'm buying the antique. Media, please. Let's go. Let's go. No. Let's go. Move back, please. Watch your back, please. Watch your back. Watch me out. Media, move. Give them space. Over there, je vais Hello, move.